Hello and welcome back to Thalric Plays Wizard of Legend, and let's get our run started for today and see what we will get. So, let's check it out. Our order is Zeal, Freya, Atlas. That should be okay. We get the Antiquated Tabi, so a small chance to evade attacks. Our basic arcana is the Earth Knuckles, we've got the Air Burst Dash, we've got the Line Shock Agent as our right click, and we've got the Volt Pinball as our Q. Okay, I like it in theory, as per usual. But I think this one could be pretty solid as long as I can set up the Line Shock Agents well. So we've got a large amount of knockback already, by the way. Speaking of knockback, let's just use that to take care of that conundrum right away. But then I think all the knockback could obviously start to be a problem if we push enemies into ourselves or just near us. The agents are awesome though, and we're just gonna have to wait and see how we can how this is gonna work out. If we can pick up some relics that are gonna improve them, like, oh boy, really? That's an embarrassing dash. So if we can pick up some relics that are going to improve our agents even further, that would be lovely. Like the pop-up primer that we had last time, which just gave us an additional one. It's gonna increase our damage output by quite a bit. I am also kind of tempted to just do this here, but we're gonna lose the shockline agent. You know what? We might lose it, yes, but we could also get it back, and we're gonna get it back upgraded. And we always get it back upgraded. So let's see if I can hopefully figure out which one it is this time. I don't. We got the Ice Seekers instead now. So summon a trio of Seekers that home in on and freeze nearby enemies. And we summon an additional Seeker, so we summon 4 of those. Okay, that's kind of cute. I'm not sure I ever had these before, at least I'm not sure I've ever used these actively before. So we lost the big advantage of the agents, but well, what can you do? I just wanted the enhanced version, and I think that could be pretty good. I'm not sure they actually hit anything there, so that's bad. Yeah, I mean, we probably just have to make sure that they can get to their target without getting hit by any shots. That's what it feels like right now. So that could be it. And they dissipate about a second before the cooldown's gone. So let's see how that works out. We've got a lot of rogues here. Yep, they're... Wow. Okay, so this is just... That just looked good. Gotta say. And I like the idea of these things. That they seem to be working pretty well, especially if there's rooms with just bigger enemies, basically, and not necessarily just all these small guys here. We have a really good chance of freezing all of them, pretty much. And once we have that, we can just control the game and work on from there. Oh, yeah, that was bad, though. See, I do want to use this. Thank you so much. We set up these. And they're also fast in the way they move, so it could also allow us to freeze enemies before they get their shots up, as you've seen there. So that's pretty good. I know we didn't pick up the health back there, so we need to go back. And we need to go back anyways, but we need to go back for the health specifically as well. Could I just not get stuck there while I look at the map? Thank you very much. Let's see, this. And just do this. Yeah, sure. Come over here. It's just the 2. It's not the room with... Oh boy. It's not the room with all the... I think we've got them... No, that might have been the Antiquated Tabi. I'm not sure what our robe does as per usual. I might just have to set up a post-it note on all the robes as well. You guys probably still remember that I've made myself a post-it note so that I can look up the how each element interacts with the others. And I think that might be something we have to do there as well. So Glove of Midas last time didn't feel as good as I wanted it to, but I'm still going to pick it up right now since it's on sale and we once again find it on the first floor. We also picked up the Sidewinder badge, which gives our Arcana, our basic Arcana, so our Earth Knuckles, a secondary hit which deals less damage, but it's still going to increase our damage overall with those, so I'm all for that. And if we could pick up the upgraded version of the Earth Knuckles, I'd be okay with that. Air Burst upgrade, what does that do in that case? Creates a shockwave that buffets foes in your path. Huh. I'm not sure you really need that, honestly. Also, why are we still walking? We need to just fight our boss and then move on. So I think we're gonna skip on that for now. Let's throw out these. So we've got the counter road there. And we've once again, these guys also ult-void, yeah. If I end up taking damage there, I might as well get something out of the deal. Where is he? There he is. Okay, and there he goes. So the Volt Pinball is solid as always. And I think with these, we've got some range as well on top of everything. So I think even though we lost the Lockshine agents, yes, I know, we might be fine overall. At least I think we've got a more solid start than... Oh boy. Could you stop? Okay, they didn't freeze anything there, but we got them locked in a corner, so it does not matter as much. Not sure quite what got them there. Yeah. Okay, we definitely can't let them get hit by projectiles, and they're just gonna go away. I mean, I think at least they destroy the projectiles in the process, but overall it's still... The freezing is more important than destroying... Oh boy. Projectiles there, isn't it? Let's kill the Fire Mage first, ideally without getting hit. Oh, the evasion coming in there. Luckily. So, let's not be dumb, okay? Thalric, let's kill everything as you wanted to die and not take damage in the process. Sometimes I just have to give myself a little bit of a pep talk. Sure, you guys are familiar with that by now. Let's see. Got him frozen, that's good. Maybe we should just ignore the frozen guys though and focus on everything that's not frozen, because we just knock them out of them being frozen again if we end up doing that. So yeah, possibly better. So big guy first. I mean, the Vault Pinball also just kinda does that, I guess, but we have control of the situation for the most part, so that's fine. Let's jump back over here, take care of him. This time around, I think we're gonna be okay though. Whoa, really? Okay, they fall down. They cannot fly over the gaps. They need actual floor beneath their little ice feet, I presume. Not sure that's actually what they have, but it's nice to imagine them having a lot of tiny icy feet that allow them to crawl forward that fast. But who knows? So let's still get the ice guy here. So we can't keep them frozen for very long because of the way our Volt Pinball just knocks everything out of being frozen again right away. But we still, it gives us valuable seconds that allow us to position ourselves and just get where we need to be so that we can make a room work for us and not the other way around. So, what? Here. We haven't found a single shop yet, have we? Weird. Like to change that, but so far the game is unwilling to cooperate. Yeah, not a single one. So I think we've done basically all the fighting already. It should mostly come down to finding the shops now. At least we should have done all the big rooms that I expect there to be here. Okay. Could be interesting, but I'm not sure yet. Right now, what I'm most interested in there would be the Vampire's Fangs. I'd be okay with being at 300 HP if it means... Oh, okay, yeah, that was bad. If it means healing out of killing enemies, obviously. But also, it's not like we necessarily need any of these, do we? The Horned Halo could be fine if I end up losing more HP, which is something I hope will not happen, obviously. We could also just still take it and think that 150 is an okay amount of... or 150 HP is an okay amount to spend on that. Back there, right now he's frozen. I'm not throwing out the Volt Pinball on purpose so that we've got enough time to let the aura dissipate around him. Now we're good. Any more combat here? No. So we're gonna get Urchin's card. because that is giving us more damage for every relic that we have. And let's check out our Arcana vendor. He's just over... Sorry, apologize for that. He's just over here, which might be good. It's the air burst dash again? Really? Don't need any of these. So you know what? Nah, I think I'm not gonna go for it. We're gonna stick with what we have and just oh wow, whoops. Also need to throw these out once they get off cooldown. Their cooldown is not that long, and their single target damage is pretty solid overall here. Everything that we do have going on, just look at this. I mean, he doesn't move a whole lot, so there's that. Oh, lovely Pathfinder's knapsack. So heal on percentage revealed. Do we want to get anything for 285? I think I'm gonna get the Equestrian Cat mostly for my own sanity, since it allows us to speed up to max speed so fast. I do like that a lot, especially against the bosses as well. That's pretty useful. Gives us more maneuverability, and it's just a nice, decent pickup. So all we're missing now, obviously, is the most important thing, which is the Unicorn Tail. And I might be overstating the importance of that one, but well. My goodness, our damage against single targets seems just really high, doesn't it? And this is even better right now. So if we could get the Nocturnal Sundial so that we can maybe, oh boy, double up on sometimes on our Q or our right click and have them not go on cooldown, for example. That's what the relic does, if I remember correctly. That would be awesome, because then we could throw out 8 of those and we could have more of these at the same time as well. I think the Max Sphere, or not the Max Sphere, what is it, the Max Sphere? Let me look up the name again. Could be very solid for us, since right now with the projectiles that we usually have our issues, yeah, it's the Max Sphere. This would allow us to use them to our advantage instead. Because right now, what I mean is when we set up this right away, it gets destroyed by projectiles. If there are projectiles, that is, obviously. And we also would like to not get hit by your stomping attack. Thank you very much. There we go. Chest as a reward. Nothing worth of a note in there, though. This room. We all love it so much, especially if I get hit. There's gonna be more spawning right here. Yeah, I know you. I know your patterns. You're not gonna get one by me. Also, I'm not sure why I'm throwing out the Maxer. There was no ranged attacks in there, so it's not like it gave us anything. But it looks pretty, so ooh, I am okay. Super Carrot Cake. Oh my god, if only we'd picked up the Vampire Fangs, that would have been pretty cool. Wasn't that the one? No, wait. What does the Carrot Cake do again? I'm confused right now. I'm gonna look that up in a moment. After this room. Give me a moment here. I thought, doesn't it? See, I can't even finish the sentence. So right now, I think I'm confusing that with the takeout box. But I'm gonna look it up again real quick. Carrot Cake. Taking damage increases our max health to up to a certain limit. Okay, so it's not the one that I thought it was, but it still would have been really worth it with the Vampire Fangs. We're on 2-1, I think we're gonna pick it up. I'm okay with that. Seems like a decent choice, at least, with what we have going on right now. I still take damage, so we are going to get max HP out of it, and we might find the Vampire Fangs again. We could get Glass Cannon again, in which case it wouldn't be as bad. And now we've got our Earth Knuckles upgraded, which is awesome. So it's just a one-hit attack now, as per usual, but it's got a nice impact to it. And you see there, oh, is that the secondary hit? We deal 31 with our basic, and then we deal 8 with our Sidewinder hit. I think that's the case. Okay, how do we deal with you? The right way. We do this, we throw in Gets knocked around a bunch though, but our damage luckily is high enough that we can still get him. Ooh, okay. Exploding Fireball as our R. Interesting. It's long range, which I like. I rarely have this outside of it being the signature, so I think it's not bad, and we can get a lot out of it. Especially since it is long range, and also it's a fire one. So if we could get something... Because we have a lot of differing Arcana right now. We've got almost all the elements. The only one we're missing is Wind. So if we could build on that maybe? I forgot the item name right now, unfortunately. That does that. That gives us more damage for every Arcana. Oh, it's the Captain's Ring. Yeah, so if we could find the Captain's Ring, that would be perfect. Basically. Also, I remember the Fireball as being really high damage as well, which is awesome. Well, we missed there, but it is what it is. Did we miss there? I thought I saw a number popping up, but I'm not sure. What? There's it. What's this? Why are you down there? Where did he come from? Okay, I need to... 55 HP. That's okay. Or 55 damage, I should say. Is what the Fireball did there? Yeah. That's pretty okay. Definitely our highest single hit, I believe. So this is our boss room. Fine, and these are our shops, or this is our... We already had all of our shops, didn't we? Now we're missing our item. No, we aren't. Oh, I always get confused when we kill the Pinata right away, because then it doesn't get... It's no longer marked on the map as a shop, which is confusing. Okay, we get the Strafe Archer. That's fine. Still get hit. It's pretty bad. See, this is where I just need to keep my cool. We see the shots coming, I just need to stay in between them. Since it's no longer feasible for me to just move outside of the area of effect completely with a dash, it's rather easier to move away a bit and just stand between the gaps. Do I need to buy anything else here? Giant's Heart we don't need. Sinister Ledger increases damage for every enemy until we take damage, I think. So I don't think that's worth it too much, if I remember it correctly. We don't want anything here. Let me look up the Sinister Ledger just to be sure. Design, blah, blah, blah. Increases all damage for every enemy defeated, but loses effectiveness when taking damage. Yeah, so we're not gonna go for that. It could be worth it from time to time, but I think I am gonna skip on that one. So let's see about this. Do have some range stuff going on here. Could we please just not take stupid damage? Thank you. Wow. I hate these guys. The rotating purple things are just... I don't know why. Also, this is not gonna work, is it? They're not even attacking at all. So, we would need 2 other Water Arcana here to really make that one work. Which right now seems rather unlikely. Let's go kill this thing first, and then you. Oh, thank you. Okay, we're gaining some health back as well. I mean, let's look at the positives. I'm getting max HP. It's not like I'm gaining anything out of the max HP right now, but we're gaining it. So who knows? There we go. Really, on this room? I mean, I guess so. And there's another one of the rotating guys. Like, what hit me there, please? I'm just staying away from the thing. I'm more scared than I need to be, but oh well, it is what it is. I've been burned before. Not sure if they really do a burn, but you know what I mean. And yes, that was semantics. Is that the right word? I do not know. But that is beside the point. Let's do this. Ooh. Nope, double toil. Think I'm not okay with. Anchor of Burden, though, we're gonna take today. Thanks to the Equestria cap, we're at max speed very quickly. We only have 1 cursed relic right now itself, so it's not that bad. And it increases damage and stuns. So that seems pretty okay, doesn't it? I've rarely taken this one so far, but I just want to see how much it does. Also, this knockback is just Or it wasn't even knockbacks. Yeah, it just stuns. Whoops. So it still stuns, I think. So it's fine. Hunter Stiletto, Hummingbird Feather is awesome. Let me... What? Hunter Stiletto. Damage against weather and status ailment. Frozen status ailment, we're gonna knock them out of this. I think I'd rather have the Assassin's Blade for increased critical damage. What does the Tapping Gloves do again? We got those. Following up a basic hunter with another kind of increases critical chance. So yeah, we do this. We just pick those two up. Once again, maybe a bit preemptive, but right now we do want the... that's what I want to see. We want as many Arcana as possible. I mean, we are on 2-2, so there's still lots of room for improvement Arcana-wise. But why not? Oh boy. Did we get any? I don't think so. We just took damage there. But yeah, the knockback is pretty powerful, and I think it might still stun, if I'm not wrong. At least that's what it looks like. Put those up. Oh, lovely. This is really nice. Oh, those get in there as well, and they shock them. So because of the upgraded Max Sphere, it's still pretty okay, I guess. But I'd still much rather have the other benefit. Yeah, you're just gonna get knocked down there. Oh, hi. You're still alive, though. Not gonna buy anything here. Lightning aspect could be good, but they need to be too close for that to be good. Our knockback is too high. They are not gonna get hit by that too much. In there, it's in there. These, we've got a lot of things to set up, basically, with our Arcana selection that we have today. We need to set up our Q, R, E. The only thing that really goes in directly is the R, because even with our right click, we need to be very careful with how we use it, since it might end up just getting all the projectiles destroyed, basically. Okay, we got the Fleet Lancer. That's perfectly fine, he says, before taking damage. We're gonna have to wait and see, but yeah, right now, oh boy. Luckily, I dodged out of the way in time. So single target, this feels awesome. Hummingbird Feather is also nice, but that would just be a quality of life thing that I don't think we really need right now, so we're just gonna go. Let's see, we get Freya now. We've got a decent amount of... Well, we've got one Electricity Arcana, but it's good enough that it should be... enough to kill her. Also, the Max Sphere does not affect her projectiles, unfortunately. Which is a bit of a shame, but ah well, what can you do? 1 and 2. Those I'm actually not sure. 3, 4. Is that it? Nope, that's the last one. Damage is really solid against her. 1, 2, 3, and there's number 4. Yeah, we're gonna 2-cycle her. I'm just gonna keep whacking her. Wow, that's a lot of damage. That might be the Anchor of Burden being in there as well, but she's also just weak against this. Ooh. Okay. Are we? Or are we not? No, we go into the Earth area where lightning is weak. So I'm not sure the Shock Assault is the right call. The Shock Assault is awesome. But it's short to mid-range again, and I'm not sure we really want to afford that right now. I'm okay with the selection that we have, so we're gonna stick with it. Max Sphere, please. Yeah, well, if I'm just completely in the line of sight there, it's still gonna hit me, I guess. That was just a bit of a misplay there. Our HP is looking solid, though, isn't it? Also, did I just really evade that barrage of shots? That makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. You get knocked down into the pit. They all get knocked down into their pits, actually. Yeah, this is awesome right now. I love this so much. Please, thank you. So I don't think we need much more for this to be good. Armor of Greed. See, but now we take damage again because I am not figuring out how to deal with this. The Armor of Greed, I think we could take. There's an increase. It increases defense, but also shop prices. which is okay for us right now. I'm gonna check out our shop first, and then we're most likely going to get that. We can't really buy that much anything anyways anymore, so why wouldn't we pick up the armor? I mean, it depends on what else we're gonna get, I guess. Oh boy. Oh boy. My brain's overloading right now. I can't. What the? I couldn't figure out what to press right now there to keep myself safe. I mean, we didn't die, so that's a plus. But for some reason, I stood there just okay. I'm pressing left click, but what else? What? How am I gonna get out of this? Okay, we're good now. We're good now. This is fine. Let's kill the ranged guys first. Okay, nope, not fine actually. I lied. So, better now. This time around. There we go. We're 336. We once again get the air burst. I do not care about that one bit still, I think. So we are gonna keep ignoring that. I'm not sure if I'm being too harsh there. But with everything we have right now, I mean, we do have the gold for it, so I might get it, ultimately, maybe. See, he killed himself. That's my favorite kind of enemy. The ones that leap and then just die. That's always such a nice treat to see. Yeah, you're gonna die as well. 35. Lovely. He was pretty okay, though. Saw that one coming. Yeah, the max sphere against these guys is just really this. So we've got all but our item shop. So could we just get that, please? It shouldn't be too far off, though. Just gonna okay, that one room down there. This, and then throw in a fireball. Hello. Let's get the range guy first. And just one left. Ooh, he almost got that, but luckily we still had our bouncing surge going on right there. So Cartographer's Quill is going to increase our damage for everything we explore. That could be good. For every thing explored. So if we do this, we buy this. Because we can. Then we buy this. Because why not? I'm going to pick up the Armor of Greed. Grants significant boost in armor. Oh, okay, no, that's the one where we lose gold when we get hit. Oh, so it's the golden armor of envy that increases shop prices. I get those two mixed up as well. And then on top of everything, we're gonna buy the healing potion, which leaves us at full HP, and there we go. So let's kill these guys first. As per usual, and then we just, yeah, he's toast already. He's gonna die and just evaporating. He had his shield, but not for long. My god. Had damage though. So no healing necessary. So the potion may be a bit of a waste, but we're not really in the need to buy anything anymore anyways. We've got all of our relics, which means our merchant's card is also gaining the most out of it, so the damage increase should be pretty solid. I don't know the exact percentages, but I'm okay with this, and I like where we're going with this. Also, we've got the Equestria Cab. What's not to like? Obviously. There we go. So as long as I don't screw up tremendously, wow. Well, for example, hitting the tree with the fireball instead of the actual enemies constitutes a bit of a whoopsie, I guess, in my book. But yeah, still, they back off. They back themselves off in a corner, though, and then they're just dead. This is just... They won't get out of the Earth Knuckles anymore after we're done, pretty much. This... Yeah. The Volt Pinball, with everything else, we've got so much knockback on this run. It's pretty good. Boss room. I think we're just gonna get the teleporter back. Can we? No, we cannot. So I'm gonna keep exploring that little area here before we move on. Okay. It's gonna be enemies spawning. There's gonna be ranged enemies spawning, won't there? Oh, well, so far not. And they died because they died to the knockback. Wow. That's so nice. They dashed over over the pit, and because of the Volt Pinball, they just died. Okay, I want to sell something. I think we're gonna sell the carrot cake. It did its job. We're not gonna lose the effect, are we? We do! Okay, well, that's fine, though. At least I'm okay with that. And I'm gonna buy the combo gloves instead. I know we've got Kali's flower diadem, whatever it is, there, which is awesome as well, but... yeah, the combo gloves just give... By the way, what is that the... Let me see about that. I'm gonna drop those here. Now, I think it's just... Yeah, it actually turns into a 1-2 combo after that. So, sure. And we could still get the safety pickup with the revive. I think we could... we have a point to drop maybe the antiquated Tabi at this point. Or we could get rid of the tapping gloves, I guess. But I'm not sure. Oops. Please. Better. Hate the Earth Rogues. Well, we hate all of this, obviously. And now I do regret not having the increased HP on top of everything as well. That's the Flame Breath, isn't it? Yep. Something we really want to get. And how do we enter this? We do this, this, we set up Q, and then we just tell them, there we go. All it needs is a quick moment of thinking and preparation, and then we do not take damage. Oh boy. Ooh, I was worried he was gonna get his attack off there before he got hit by one of those. Luckily, we got lucky there, and it didn't happen. Which is the definition of being lucky, I guess. So, we still took way too much damage, and we lost some much needed HP, long as we can stay on top of this. We've also got 2 HP, or 50 HP I should say, 2 health globes, that's the right word, lying around there. So overall, I hate this room so much. I saw it coming, but my fingers were in a knot for some reason, and I couldn't figure out how to unknot them in time. It's just, yeah, wow. I did get poisoned there though, which is a shame. Let's kill the summoner first. Now we... Wow. What's up with our damage? It's really... Boy. Oh, hi! Really? You're charging, are ya? That's not fine. I have not given you permission to do so, so I would ask you kindly to just refrain from that. Ooh. Okay. So we're gonna pick up our health. We're gonna fight our boss. Am I gonna go pick up Kali's flower? Diadem, whatever. Still, apparently my backlog is too long, or none of you know the pronunciation of that either. I'm gonna have to look it up, am I not? I'm gonna look that up after this episode. I'm just gonna do it and figure out once and for all how to pronounce that word. Okay, we get the counter rogue. Pretty fine, especially if we can just nuke him in the corner here. Which is exactly what happens. Holy crap, that was fast. That was so fast. He hit us once, but I don't care. And I think we're just gonna get that. Yeah, this is the one where we sell. It's 3-2 as well. Yeah, okay, sure. So we get rid of the antiquated Tabi. Buy a bit gold out of that. Then we buy this. And now we go try and kill Atlas. We do not have an air arcana, which, well, we do not have an air outside of our dash arcana, that is. Which we possibly could want more, but we'll see. I mean, obviously, it means reduced damage, or not increased damage at least, but our overall damage is already pretty solid here, so let's just see. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. I get stuck. 4. And 5. So our damage is still just really high. Ooh boy. 2, 3, 4, 5, that's a bad one. Really? Oh, yeah, I'm doing bad things right now, aren't I? I'm taking way too much damage against him. 3, 4, and 5. Oh, his window was closed. Okay, bad. 3, 4, really? 5. Now we go in and kill him. Finally, please. Thank you. My goodness. That was horrible. That was literally horrible. Oh boy. Nope. Gonna take that one. I mean, we do have the safety net. Once again, we are gonna heal a little bit more now. Usually, at least for now, I tend to not take that much damage on Sura's first phase anymore. See, I'm already downplaying because I wanted to say that I don't take any damage on Sura's first phase if I can avoid it. But apparently I don't want to be too optimistic here. What? See, and then we already got hit. How did that happen? I mean, our damage itself is still pretty solid. There we go. Yeah, let's kill those small things first. There we go, and that's the first phase again. I think we gotta hit once or twice. And now we're gonna just kill him. That's the general idea. And get hit more, apparently. There's our healing. Lightning. Goes for these, so unfortunately I'm gonna focus on destroying them first and foremost. Let's throw out a max sphere while he does this, just to be on the safe side. Oh, he ran right into that. That's perfect. Come on. Back off, back off. 1, 2, 3, 4, and no, we miscounted actually. But that's fine as long as I can hit him, which we cannot. Bad. Thalric, really bad, Thalric. What are you doing, buddy? You hit him with the fireball, that's what you did. Seekers, Seekers, just throw in the Seekers there. Just go in and kill him, for God's sake. Come on, there we go, thank you. He was almost dead. No, I could just nuke him. It works. We win again. 2 in a row. Or is it 3 in a row? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up as well. But we won. We definitely won 2 in a row now. And we've got the most graceful horse head, as per usual. That look is not empty and devoid of emotion at all. No, no, good sir, you are mistaken. So, bit of a rocky intermission there near the end, but we turn it around on the Sura fights. I'm okay with this. This is good. We're fine. So, what will it be? And let's check out what this was again. If you guys remember, we didn't start with that particular right click. Now, did we? Started with something entirely different. I wonder how this would have gone if we had kept the shock line and I hadn't risked it right away. I like the line seek what are they called? The frost seekers line something. You know what I mean. These things, basically. And our relic selection was pretty decent this time around. And the Hand of Midas felt much more active this time. I think we got a lot more gold than we did last time. At least that's what it felt like. Either way, we got another win. So, this is where we're going to end today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see me play more Wizard of Legend, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time. And have a nice day. I'm going to look up that pronunciation now. Bye-bye.